Once upon a time, there were two best friends. One of them had a computer and the other one sucked. Hello, everybody. Action
Greetings.
Villains Incorporated. No, I don't have my ears pierced.
Yeah, it's like, I've stretched my ears. Like, I'm at about a 2 gauge.
Sure, sure.
And, you know, sometimes there's just some annoyances and issues with a pierced or a stretched lobe. So for some reason, I've always just wondered, like, I don't know. Like, I half expected when you moved out to Vegas and then I came to visit you a couple months, I, like, half expected to just, like, see you with, like,
some of your mother's
piercings everywhere, even though I knew you were working, like, more of a corporate job.
Nope, honestly, never even crossed my mind. Never
Yeah,
once.
it's always like, what did she say?
I don't know, but look at that shifty ass look to the side she just gave me. I'm gonna doubt this on principle.
Do it.
Okay, what did she fucking say?
What did she actually say?
Uh,
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things? A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Is she currently wearing anything? She's a child. I should go easy on her.
Yeah. I think this one might be a truth. Nice.
This
Okay.
may be important.
Nice.
She wore a wedding
Nice.
She's sad. She's a sad little kid.
I have a comment question of the day, but I'll save it for after the interrogation, because we don't want another
watch.
one of those episodes.
No, I don't know why like piercings. It's never appealed to me ever.
Yeah, that's fair.
In the history of ever. You know, it might just be because I consider myself to be a fairly low maintenance person.
Yeah.
I like to keep everything about me as low maintenance as possible, especially for me. And earrings, they just seem like too much fucking trouble.
Not after like the initial like
When did you last see her?
taking care of period, because then you can just kind of like set it and forget it.
She's a high schooler?
Was supposed to pick me up, but
Oh, there was a dance.
I don't believe
there
it.
was a dance there.
Okay.
Daddy came instead.
I think this might be a down.
She's raising her eyebrow.
I feel like-
twitching at the
I
mouth.
feel like this should be a. Wait, what did the note say before? Do we have the note? The one that was like, "Don't forget."
No, that's not one
It
of
was
our
nothing?
clues. Yeah, we couldn't look at that like a clue.
I think it might be a doubt. I was upset Daddy came and said. I don't see any reason anywhere for this to be a lie or a doubt.
So you were hanging
Oh,
around
nice,
for quite a while.
Sue!
She had too many tells. Too many
Yeah.
tells in the face, you know?
No. I called and finally he answered.
God, that is.
Straight away then.
Oh, husband's a Libby.
There you go. All right.
State of
Mom and
parents'
Dad are
probable divorce.
Happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
All right. Well, no.
Yeah, like, do we have any evidence? Because this is definitely not a truth.
I mean, I don't think I have necessarily any evidence.
Wait. Go back to your notebook. Missing watch and rings.
No, that was
Doubt. Yeah,
from
that was
her.
yeah. So I guess doubt.
They weren't happy,
Nice.
were they?
Man,
fucking
like,
nailing it.
yeah.
Fucking nailing this.
Hammer
this
meets
investigation.
nail.
Fucking
Nailed it.
Again.
fucking. We're gonna fucking pin this all on this chick, right?
Yep, it's all her.
Butterfly.
That's where the golden butterfly came in.
Butterfly that's
very
brooch,
brave.
right? That's not brooch. That's brooch.
Brooch, I think.
It's brooch.
Yeah.
What did?
Wearing a pretty
Daddy,
brooch.
the police are here.
Pretty sure it's brooch.
It looks like it's brooch. I don't know.
I know it looks like that, but
The English language
it
is
sounds
fucky.
weird to me.
Yeah, the English language is so fucky.
Your wife was found murdered this morning.
Hello, famous actor who I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
What?
I've liked you in many of the things I've seen you in, though.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, you're not.
Hey, double interrogation.
Why aren't you watching this?
Yeah, I'll do my
I'm gonna pin it all on you.
It's all your fault, Hugo.
What size
Hugo.
shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller? Why do you ask?
Because
Oh.
I know your
15,
shoe
sir.
size
Yeah.
Process of
already.
elimination.
You bitch.
9s, I think.
Yeah.
Why are you lying?
That's a complete
Why
bullshit.
must you lie?
Why
Wow,
would
he's
I-
got actually really small feet. 8s?
Yeah, that's tiny.
That's really small feet, right?
Yeah. Like, we both have 10 and a
The
halves.
work boots we found here are size 8.
And even I occasionally have to wear, like, 11s or 12s because, like, when my feet are, like, actually on the ground, they're relatively wide feet.
You know, small
Yeah.
feet, small.
Yeah, you know, that's something that people probably don't think about so much when you got kind of like... I don't think I have necessarily big feet, right?
Yeah.
I think mine's pretty...
We have about average size feet.
Right. But, like, the width of your foot is something that, like, you can't really judge by a shoe size.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a
you can-
reason
You phoned in a missing person?
that there's, like, a fucking,
Yeah, that's right.
like, bigger, you know, taller people have to get, like, fucking, like, size 16, 3E.
Around 9:30.
It's like some crazy shit.
Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
I mean, that
I have
matches
the
the
husband.
alibi.
Kind of. Let me... with no answer on the night of the murder. So.
Okay, so it's a
You
lie.
didn't report that she was missing till this morning? It's
big lie.
Unusual, Mr. Mueller. Not to mention suspicious.
It's a big lie.
Aren't you supposed to wait 24 hours before filing a missing persons report?
Yes.
Why, you telling me something different?
Like, I think it's 24 to 48, I think.
You better think about it,
Oh,
or you're gonna have some trouble on your hands.
Okay.
wow.
I'll
guess-
punch
You were
you.
here all night.
I guess that was the
Stayed in
truth?
While your wife went out to pick up your daughter? Yes, that's correct.
Let's see here. Is this where the husband's alibi comes in?
Don't know.
I'm gonna call him out on it.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna just do it. I got no fucking reason to believe anything else.
I told you I was here. What, you saying I wasn't?
I'm gonna say that there was an alibi.
So
Nice.
There we
did
go.
you
Finally,
answer
got
the
to
phone
use
when
it.
your daughter called?
Yeah.
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Or your way of covering up an affair.
You know, maybe you and I aren't so different, Mr. Moeller.
The difference is you're a murder
Cole
suspect.
Phelps likes to relax by murdering.
In your case, you have no alibi.
But mine is excused by the law.
That's not true. God damn it.
Whoa, your aggressive language, sir.
I think you set this up, Hugo. I
Ooh,
think you picked up
50%,
a phone
yikes.
for an
Fucking-
alibi. Then you followed your wife and murdered her.
You're out of your mind coming in here making accusations like that. Come out into the yard and I'll make you take that back, mister.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, let's go. Let's go to the yard.
Threaten the guy with a
Getting hostile
gun.
with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter,
I mean,
and then
like-
present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter
It's
is
like a
innocent.
murderer would
I'm
say.
giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
What a good guy, Cole Phelps.
Anyway,
This scumbag. So
you
yeah,
got
so
a
my,
thing,
my
right?
comment question of the day.
Should go back
What do you
in there
think
and
is your
bust
most
his ass.
inconvenient personality trait?
Check phone
Because I know mine is I can get really moody.
domestic violence.
Yeah.
I get really moody.
like extremely moody. It doesn't happen often.
But I like, and
But
it's
when
not
you do,
even-
you get real moody.
and it's usually not even like that. Like
Run
it's
into the
just
street.
it's just really inconvenient.
Yes, ma'am.
Like
I heard the
it's a little annoying, like for all parties involved, but it's mostly
They
inconvenient.
had a row last night.
But yeah, like sometimes I just get I'm a bit of a moody prick sometimes.
No.
It's
Not at
rare,
I did
but it
see Mr.
happens.
Mahler put something in the incinerator earlier this morning,
Inconvenient
though.
personality
Told you he
traits.
was our guy. Now let's get this bum
that
downtown
I
and
have.
into a cell.
My dick is really inconvenient with how
now.
huge it is.
Gets in the way.
It gets in the way when I'm walking down the street and then I catch wind sometimes.
away from the
Is he
incinerator.
burning the boots?
Don't
It
let him
looks
get
like
away.
it.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
No, shoot him super hard. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Got
yeah.
him.
Suplex him right now.
I mean, takedown. Cole Phelps style. Actually, take down Cole Phelps style is with the gun.
It's gun.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at that.
Yeah.
You really couldn't have waited
I can explain the blood.
a little while?
Can you?
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room.
This is the easiest case we've ever had in our life.
Yes,
I mean, it's not over yet.
Yeah.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't. No one's home.
Anyway, inconvenient personality traits.
Family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
Owen, but he lives in Bakersfield.
It's
Oh,
not
man,
really
that
a
sucks.
personality
Get
trait,
someone down here from
but
Juvenile
just
Hall
the
to
amount
talk
of
to me.
fatigue that I take on. Actually, probably my.
You ought to get some uniforms.
So I'm at
Clean
least
up. Take care of the
at
kids.
least a light workaholic.
Yeah.
At least.
No, I would say you're definitely a workaholic.
And
And that's not a dig at all, because that's actually, I think that's a very admirable trait. Like, willing to put all you can put of yourself into your work or whatever you do.
and I'm happy to do that because I care about what I do and I care about the work that I do, and I'm very passionate about everything that I
Need
do.
an address on a
But it leaves me very fatigued
Yeah.
a lot of the time, and that combined with the fact that I just don't sleep very well.
It's really inconvenient.
Yeah, it's in the way.
Yes.
You know, it gets in the way.
I feel like I've had some good comment questions of the day recently.
Yeah, those were some good ones this week. This week you've had some real zingers.
I've
Maybe
had
not
some-
in the first.
I had some decent ones, but like even in the first in our first session, like the legendary weapon stuff, like weapon names and stuff, like that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was some good stuff. Some good chit chat. Some good chatter. Some good
Some
conversation.
good shitting. What? Oh,
surprised, you know. I didn't make
Fuck the police.
Phelps, aren't we the police? Fuck the police. Or in this case, fuck the police.
Yeah.
Hey! Ah!
Cole Phelps is not single, ladies.
Simplest explanation is most likely correct.
He's taken, ladies.
Man, you know how many times I worry that I'm actually like someone's avatar and life is just a game?
We talked about that recently.
How's that go?
And even then, it's like, that's kind of cool.
Is it though? Because like I kind of want to know who the dude controlling me is. Like, is that the voice in my head? Is that my conscious?
I feel like
You
that
know?
would be your conscience.
Like,
What a yikes! We're having some rendering issues today.
Cole Phelps, don't care.
We should probably restart the computer
Absolutely.
before our next session.
Absolutely.
If we do that tonight, what?
Cole
Is that
Phelps,
a?
don't care. There's a fucking house.
Was that?
K to KGP.
Oh, no, that's
We'll
the
take
mission.
288. Go ahead with further.
What? There's been no side quests.
I gotta
Like,
get back to this
yeah.
fucking school, which means it's gonna be in the opposite direction of my life.
Of course. I mean, couldn't you just make him drive there?
Yeah, you know what?
You can drive.
It's about time you do your fucking job, Galloway. That I'm not doing everything here.
Go over the case notes.
I need to continue doing all the work, Galloway.
Easy, Katka.
Easiest Katka of Katka.
I wanted to go to the fucking corner and get the coroner's report before going to get this guy, just in case there are any key pertinent clues to the case.
I'm sure there will be.
So this
but
is
came up
is actually
immediately.
the first case where you can charge multiple people. And
The daughter.
I remember you can either charge the dad or you can charge this guy. The thing about this case is it actually shows a lot about like police corruption and like
Yeah.
working for the DA and stuff.
District attorney. I always fucking forget what DA means.
But this is the case. This guy right here is a straight up scumbag.
Yeah. Do it, big do it.
He's a straight up scumbag.
He's a scummy piece of shit who deserves to rot in a cell.
However, it really does seem like the father committed the murder. So if you don't convict the father, he goes back to raise the child, and you're letting a murderer raise a child. And is that
Yeah.
morally acceptable? But this person is an actual child molester. And you don't necessarily have proof of him being a child molester, but you do have proof that could put him away for murder. So, do you put away the child molester or do you put away the murderer? It's like a moral conundrum that I'm really glad that the game gives you. You know?
I don't know if it's just me because I have such an issue with kids being molested more than murder that I think I would put away the child molester for any way that I can.
Got
The
him.
murderer. Like, touchdown! Cole Phelps! Like, that doesn't sound very good, like, honestly, but, like, I think I would put away the child molester over a murderer.
See, it's a question that I actually have a hard time answering because I feel the same way you do, in which, like, I'm super protective of kids.
Yeah.
And I definitely understand, like, you know, a kid being in any type of abusive situation. I have enough of a past to empathize with that. And I think that, you know, they're the
like
most...
when my dad Zeus killed me.
They are the most vital, precious resource we have. They are the future.
Yeah. Like, say what you want about kids, but, like,
Do this the easy way?
kids are actually really important.
And don't get me wrong, a lot of them are little shits and they bug the fuck out of me. But I think that, you know, that you're raising your kid right and keeping them safe and not just not going after them, but, like, doing a good job is insanely important. Then there's pieces of shit that molest children and those fuckers. So, yeah, I would have a hard time, but there is someone who actually kills people walking on the streets. And, like, who's to say that person wouldn't kill a kid in the future? You don't know.
Oh, yep. Here's the butterfly brooch.
It's a backup down here, Rusty. We get this one downtown and into a cell.
So here's how this ends up here. He says
They can roll out the red carpet.
he tells them that he found this here, and that is possible because we actually know that the father was here last night picking up his daughter. So it's entirely possible he dropped this here and had it from when the mother was murdered. So, again, adds a whole lot of intrigue to the case. He actually could be, in theory, the murderer.
Yeah.
But you're just the detective. So, to wrap things up, I got a vendetta against crosswalk buttons.
Yeah.
Sometimes you push them and they
just don't work.
They don't work, and so you make sure you push it twice, and they still, like, you don't know.
So
The light's taking a long time.
Back even more.
And then you start rapid firing that button. Then you're worried that you broke the button and the light's never going to change for you.
And then you're going to be there for the rest of your life.
Causes me a lot of anxiety. Goodbye, everybody.